Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel, where today I'm basically just going to give you the rundown of what this channel is all about. So this is my second channel. My main channel is 800 Fishies. I'll have a link in the description. But what this channel is for is every time I make a thumbnail, like on my main channel or for a friend or whatever, I'm just going to like record the process that I go through while making the thumbnail, and I'll kind of make it like a tutorial sort of thing, and I'll post it on this channel so that like you'll get an in-depth guide of how to how to make thumbnails. So I'll go over like the process that my mind goes through when coming up with ideas for thumbnails. I'll show you like all the techniques I know to actually make the thumbnails look good. So basically it'll be a thumbnail tutorial channel. So just to give you like an idea of what this is all going to be about, I'm going to just real quick make the thumbnail for this video. So to start out, let's go to image, canvas size, and the resolution for a thumbnail is 1280 by 720. Let's see, so first we're going to need a background. So for that, I'm going to pull this up, and I'll go to YouTube, then I'll go to my channel, and what I'll do is, well, first of all, let's get dark mode on, and then we'll just we can scroll out, and I just want to see, and press 11 to go full screen. I'm just gonna get this view with like a bunch of thumbnails, right? And I'm going to take a screenshot. All right, so to get that screenshot in here, we're gonna go up to layers and import from file. Then there that is right there. And so we just want all these thumbnails to be the background, just to show that, you know, this channel is meant to, you know, teach you how to make thumbnails. So we're just gonna scroll out and make this big so you can't see anything else but the thumbnails. And then since I don't want them to actually be the main focus, I'm just going to go up to effects, blurs, and we can add a blur here. Just we want to barely be able to notice it. And then as the main focus of the thumbnail, since all of my thumbnails are made in paint.net, that's why the channel is called Anyone Can Thumbnail, because we're using a free program just to show that they're easy to make and anyone can do it. So I'm just gonna have the paint.net logo really big here in the center. So let's just go right here, we can search up paint.net logo PNG. Anytime you're searching for something to put in your thumbnail, you're always gonna wanna put PNG just to make it transparent. And you're gonna go here, and I'll just take this, and you can come back to that. And I was not actually anticipating that to be there, so let's just grab our eraser and get that out of here. Then we can make this big, so it's right there in the center, and I'm actually going to leave some space on the bottom where I'm going to put the name of the channel there. Alright, so to get the text in there, I'm just gonna make a new layer, and then the text, we're gonna make the font big. And now we gotta choose the font, which is probably the hardest part of adding any text. I think I'm just gonna go with this one, and we can type out the name of the channel, and I don't want that to be in blue. That, and then make the font big, make the font smaller, make the font bigger. Alright, and then just to add an extra pop to it, we can go into effects, object. Now this is actually a plugin, which means I have to download it separately. I might make a separate tutorial and just how to download plugins, but it's pretty easy. You can probably find a ton of tutorials on them already on YouTube. So yeah, this is not that part of paint.net. But you press that, and I like to use it not to make shadows, but actually to make outlines. So you can just make the shadow black, make it not blurred, widening radius big, and then there's an outline around it. And then just to make it stand out even more, why not? Let's make it glow. And then we can even add a gradient to it if we wanted to by let's make our secondary color a lightish gray, and then we can, whoops, there we go, we just select all that, and then we add a gradient. Yeah, it still looks a little bit weird, but you're not able to tell from the size that you're gonna be viewing a thumbnail from. Now right there I was just going fast to hurry and put together a thumbnail to show you guys like how the channel worked, but normally I'm going to just walk over. I'm gonna say out loud like every key I press. I'm gonna go a lot slower just so you guys can really understand how to use the program if you've never used it before. So yeah, don't feel stressed if you had no idea what I just did. That was just to show you like the basics, I guess. Not even that, just to like show you that you can indeed make a thumbnail. So now the last thing we gotta do is save it, and then we're gonna want to make sure to choose PNG, just because that will give us the highest resolution of it, and then we need to make sure to name it. And save. So yeah, we just made a pretty good first thumbnail using a free program and a little bit of our time. So really, anyone can thumbnail.